Thinking about where I grew up in Bunton, you had a lot of violence, prostitution, gang violence, murders. It was rough. It was hard to get a police officer to come down there or paramedics to come down. There was a lot of poverty. A lot of us grew up without fathers. But that's the only thing we knew. That was life to us. It was just a forgotten place.
For so long, I was doing everything on my own. You know, being caught up in drugs and alcohol and, you know, the lifestyle in the streets, in and out of prison, losing my kids, my family.
I was experiencing the three lessons in my life. I was homeless, jobless, and hopeless.
I think the single greatest challenge that faces the Bonton community is the lack of economic growth.
We build bridges because we believe there's a brokenness in the lives of individuals, people not being able to realize their true potential as individuals.
And the body of Christ can build that bridge collectively for one life to be changed.
It all started in jail. That's actually where I came back and asked God to forgive me.
I had prayed and asked God to reveal himself to me. I just had to surrender.
I got introduced to BridgeBuilders through GED class.
When I got out of rehab, I got sent to BridgeBuilders through my probation officer. I wanted something different in my life.
They just want somebody to believe in them and offer them an opportunity.
For our economic development, it starts out with a student who's going through a class, but the end game is ultimately employment.
We focus a lot on life skills as well as job readiness.
Our business partners play a major role. We come in, understand what their needs are, try to train specifically and customize our training to their needs.
And they're employers that believe in building that bridge. And they know when we suggest a student for them that we actually selected that student because we know that student will fit best in their environment.
It doesn't give you a handout, it gives you a hand up. And that's what I wanted. I wanted a hand up because I've been getting so many handouts and they were leading to dead ends. But if I figured if I met the right person and they gave me a hand up and helped me up, I'd probably get a little farther. I was blessed to get a job here at the Omni Hotel, and I believe had it not been for BridgeBuilders, I probably couldn't have got through the door.
Ultimately, in our hearts, is that God would bring restoration to individuals. The miracle is that one life is restored, then there can be a family. As you restore families, you're building the cornerstone of what the community will be revived by.
First, I was just coming just for a job. But as the days go by, I started to grow a good relationship with the people that was working there.
For economic development to work, it's all about relationships.
BridgeBuilders has a mentoring program where each student is matched up with a mentor.
They come alongside the trainees that we have in class, and they encourage them.
It wasn't just meet, greet, and goodbye. It was something that I treasure and that will last a lifetime.
It's really the foundation for what BridgeBuilders is all about, is this relationship that's kind of a mutual transformation.
I don't mean to gush about it, but it's been by far the best thing I've done in 25 years in my business. I've received probably more than I've given, and it's just been a blessing.
Sometimes a student will come out of one of our classes and immediately have a job waiting for them based on the relationships we've built. But other times what happens is we've created some small social businesses within our Economic Development Center that allows us to extend the period of time that we have these students.
The idea is for it to be temporary so they can go and then get employment somewhere else, but they have an employment history now, especially an employment history in the area that they've been trained.
And what we then look at is an extended period of time to make it decidable.
God promised us that He would restore lives. He would restore marriages. He would restore us, that we may restore others.
There was a time where whatever happened, happened. But now I live my life as what I did today will it affect tomorrow, and what can I do today to make a better tomorrow in somebody's life.
You know how in cartoons they have a good person and a bad person? Like, as I went through the class, that bad person just kind of faded away from me.
The issue with me was I was just trying to prove myself that Eddie King had changed.
The help is here. If you want it, if you're seeking something different, it's here.
I just appreciate God just bringing a ministry like BridgeBuilders in our community. You can see a transformation from generation to generation. We didn't have that. It started to look like a community, a place a person wants to come or wants to live in.
God is inviting you to join this movement. There are miracles waiting to happen, but they're waiting for you to take a step of faith, to build a bridge for one life to be restored.